Hello, I'm AJ Smit, your 2020 Armed Forces Insurance Lackland Air Force Base Spouse of the Year. To me, being a member of the military community feels like being one thread in a beautifully decorated tapestry filled with active duty, spouses, dependents, reserve, guard, veterans, and caregivers. Each thread plays an intrinsic role in lifting and being tightly interwoven into the threads around it while also being held. That thread's role is to show up brightly right where it's placed. But what happens to our threads and our tapestry when spousal isolation and loneliness creep in? Our threads start to fray and our tapestry can become unraveled at the seams, one thread at a time. And that's what my platform is about. It's about fierce belonging to ourselves and to each other, and what that does for our bases. Through our work with red tents and intentional story gatherings, those are evenings where we gather together to share our stories and learn together. Because when we share our stories, we recognize the humanity in other people and we remember the humanity in ourselves. Because it's easy to forget ourselves in the midst of a PCS, a deployment, or a new station, and you wonder, do I belong? Am I wanted? What do I have to even offer here? And as a branch winner, I would love to work with the AFRC to facilitate and help people create these own gatherings in their communities and on their bases to dive into themes together. Because what would it look like if we used and interweaved vulnerability into our conversations when tensions are high after deployment, and saying it would feel very supportive if we did this instead of manipulation? What would it look like if we could set boundaries and say, I'm so sorry, thank you for thinking of me, but I'm not able to prevent burnout? What would it look like if we ask questions of what are you curious about? What are you learning? To recognize the different times that we have to take on different roles instead of assuming that you are always the same. By creating these communities, we create a stronger military. And to our new military spouses, you are welcome and you are wanted. And you are a thread just as much as any of us. And it is more important now than ever that you show up brightly right where you are. To be a permission giver, standing in the fullness of who you are allows other people to do that the same way. So on behalf of the military community and myself, whoever you are, wherever you are, you have a seat at the table with us. You are wanted. You are welcome. You are not a mistake. And you are a beautiful part of our tapestry. Thank you.